Hello, my friends. It's Jory with the Blissful Knowing, numerologist, intuitive counselor, and happiness coach, here today with not just our guidance, but an energy report, because we have a big shift happening on Saturday, August 28th. That is tomorrow for me. That is today for some of you on the other side of the world. Hi, Sandra. Yay. Oh, it's such a big shift. September is always a very important month because we are locking in the energy of the entire year. We are amplifying the energy of the entire year, which some of you may remember is 5. 2021 is a 5 year. So 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 equals 5. Well, in September, we also have 5 energy as our universal month energy. So we've got double 5 action happening. What does 5 mean? It means change. It means freedom. Hi, Helen. My goodness, I can't believe you're here, Helen. I have to say hi to Helen. You guys, I was watching a replay from 2 years ago that came up in my memory feed, and I was saying, hi, Helen, I'm so glad you're here. And I was thinking, I haven't seen Helen for so long. I wonder if she's still on Facebook. And here you are today. That is the coolest thing. Poof, I love it. I'm glad I actually got off track because I realized that I was going to go into my entire energy report before starting to shuffle. And you guys know I need a multitasker. We're going to be here all day. So let me go back and talk about the cards for a second, and then we will go right back into our numerology energy report. Hi, Gail. Yay. I love when you guys are live. I can feel you. I love it. It's not just me talking to me. Okay, we are going to do what we always do. We're going to use my 3 guidance decks to get some guidance. Hi, Erica. Yay, you made it too. And I will shuffle and talk about the numerology. So we're going to use my Blissful Knowing inner guidance cards, and we're going to do what we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get from this deck. All of these decks are available on the blissfulknowing.com. Then we will be doing our challenge to embrace from my Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition deck. Ooh, tranquility, pretty. And we'll be doing our challenge to embrace from my Love is Everywhere Heart in Nature deck, also called Follow Your Heart meditation cards. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you too. Okay. I'm going to start my little energy report all over while we shuffle. I'm a little bit mellow today, you guys, and that actually is an indicator of how August energies have been, and I am really looking forward to this shift because August energies were 8 and 4, and they were and are very physically taxing energies. They require a lot of physical output because they're very productive energies. 8 being the energy of the manifester, and 4 manifester in things in the material world, and 4 being the energy of the builder. So a lot of physical action was required, a lot of to-do list energy, a lot of getting things done. So it's very taxing. It can feel very taxing. It can feel very rewarding and fulfilling and very abundant, but it can also be very taxing because it requires like quite a bit of energy. Yes, Cheryl, that's how I'm feeling today. I'm like, this is the last day of this full-on 8-4 and I am done. I'm done with it. I'm like, I need a nap. I really need a nap. Anyway, 8 and 4 are the most worky energies in numerology. So putting them together in this combination, which we don't typically have, it's only every like 9 years that we're going to have this, it really is taxing, and it's heavy. So I want to talk about that really quick. I'm glad that we're starting over because I think we need to go back into August before we start heading into September like I started to do. So it can feel heavy because 8 and 4 are the most grounded energies. And I remember when we first shifted into these energies, I was so happy to feel back in my body and grounded out of my head and just getting things done. But there's a heaviness that comes with the 8 and 4 because it is so, I don't want to say locked in, but it's its focus is on the material world. So it's the more dense physical experience of Earth. And I feel like the collective is really feeling that heaviness, while at the same time feeling the universal year energy of 5, which is wanting to just break free from that, break free from that heaviness. And something I noticed this month with those energies, because 8 can go victim and disempowerment, and 4 can go life is a struggle. 4 can go I'm very self-righteous and judgmental. And I really saw those two energies playing out in an argumentative way in my humor group. You know, I have a group called Humor Me, and there's about 47,000 people in that group. I just started it last year, but it has the momentum of, it shows how much we all want to feel light and free, because that is our true core frequency. The fact that I could align 47,000 people who all have the same intention of being uplifted and feeling good. But that group is supposed to be lighthearted and uplifting, and people found themselves getting into political arguments in my humor group, and I had to be really firm with my boundaries, which is another part of the energy for being management and rules and boundaries and safety and security, and just let everybody know, hey, we're not, that's not what this group is about. But my point is, I felt the tension, I felt the pessimism, the negativity, the self-righteousness, and the anger that these energies can bring. So I felt that, I saw evidence of that. So shifting tomorrow into the energies of 9 and 5, it should feel lighter. It should feel a lot lighter for us. And 9 is asking us to be forgiving, compassionate, to create brotherhood, to zoom out, look at the bigger picture, be empathetic, look at the other person's perspective. And 5 is very open-minded. It's not judgmental. It's kind of a live and let live and just enjoy your life. So on that note, I'm really excited just to have less of that heavy, argumentative, taxing energy. So let's go into 9 and 5. Okay, so 8 was abundant. It was focused on money. 4 was work, getting things done, safety and security, health, all those things. 9 and 5 is what we're shifting into. 9 and 5. So 9 is the number of enlightenment. In numerology, we have cycles of 1 through 9. 9 has experienced all the other numbers up, 1 through 8. So it is supposed to have this bigger picture, this wiser, broader perspective. It's very enlightened. It is about generosity, selflessness. It's about the collective consciousness. Like I said, brotherhood, humanitarianism. I always have an itch like this. I notice when I watch the replay, it's this one hair that gets in the way. Anyway. So 9 can soften things up because it gives us that empathetic perspective and that bigger picture perspective, where 8 would be, I'm going to pounce, kind of a road rage energy. 9 is going to say, let me see if I can see this from your perspective, or let me see if I can see this from my higher self's perspective, from my enlightened higher self's perspective. 4, which can feel very constricted and inside the box, very restricted. 5, we're shifting into, wants to break out of the box. 5 doesn't believe in being in the box. 5 is outside the box. 5 is nonconformist. 5 is the free spirit. So 5 wants to be free, and it refuses to be controlled. It questions all authority. So I feel like I need to talk about the 2 earths again in a minute. But what I want to say is 9 invites you to forgive, and 9 invites you to have conclusions, to tie up loose ends, to finish things up, to get rid of things that aren't serving you, and to truly let go. 5 wants to break free. So 9 and 5 of September is asking us to let go in order to break free. So each one of us has something that we can zoom out, which the 9 asks us to do, and say, what is it that I need to let go of? And you may not be conscious of what you need to let go of. It may be that you need to let go of the heavy beliefs that are holding you back. We just had some 9 energy on Monday, and I had a bigger picture epiphany. Then it was an energy of 9 and 5 on Monday, so it was like a sneak preview of these energies. And I had to let go of something that I had been holding on to mentally and free my mind, and I felt so light. I felt so good. And I want to bring this into the 2 Earths diagram that I've been showing you guys, even though there are way more than 2 Earths. I'm using this as an example to simplify. There are infinite parallel realities, infinite parallel Earths happening right now, and everyone's having their own individual experience of Earth based on their frequency and their beliefs. But I want to show you guys this because we've got the 5-year 2021, the midpoint of our 9-year cycle. Remember, I've been saying this for a while now. Numerology moves in cycles of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 is the midpoint of the 9-year cycle, which is an opportunity to make a change. It's the fork in the road. It's the time where you can pivot in a whole new direction. So that's our year, all year long. But September is a 5-month. So we've got this amplified energy of pivoting in a new direction, which also can just be expanding. 5 can also be expansion. Maybe you don't feel you need to change direction, but you can expand, and you can break free and expand when you let go of restricting beliefs or restricting circumstances. So I'm going to show you guys my little diagram again, because this is really critical that we recognize that right now we are at the midpoint. There's our 5. We're at the midpoint between, I'm looking at this as the frequency freeway between the old way and the new way. It's our pivot. It's our opportunity to pivot. So our frequency, if you look at it as a freeway, is going to determine which exit we get off of, new Earth or old Earth. If we're holding on to too much fear and heavy beliefs, we are going to find ourselves struggling in a fear-based reality. These Earths are going on simultaneously because it's just a matter of frequency. They're just like different television programs playing on the television at the same time. So, I don't want to say everyone, but we've been dealing with a lot of heaviness. Obviously, we've been dealing with a lot of heaviness with the 8 and 4 energies. But if you are feeling that you can't take it anymore, you're so sick of feeling the negativity and the fear, this next month, September, with the 5 energy is giving us a huge opportunity. It's really like, where are we going to go? I feel like this is like it. We're like right here. Where are we going to go? This is why it's critical for you to take a look, and of course I can help you with this because it's my specialty, of what you need to let go of that's going to help you to raise your frequency. What is holding you into an experience that you don't want, that you don't prefer? Whether it is a job situation, a location where you're living, or just having conflict in your life or anxiety. It's so important to know what you need to let go of and to work on releasing that. And that is something I can absolutely help you with because I have the tools and techniques to help you to do that. So again, 9 wants to finish things up. 9 wants to get the bigger picture. 9 wants to forgive, be compassionate, create oneness. We have the age of Aquarius now, and that is all about coming together. Power to the people. And 5 wants to open its mind, see things from another person's point of view. Break free from anything that's been restricting it, whether that's mental, physical, spiritual, whatever, psychological, I don't know, anything. This combination of September is not grounded. We've been grounded in August. So If you cannot stabilize your frequency internally, you may feel like you are in a whirlwind, which we've been feeling all year, but we're gonna crank it up a notch now because 5 is that swirling chaos and drama energy. It can be very exciting. It can be about entrepreneurship. It can be about following your passion. It can be about really, truly living in the moment and enjoying your life and celebrating life. But on the lower frequency, it can be drama and chaos, lack of grounding, a lot of things being thrown at us. It may happen, a lot of quick changes. And so that's why you need to learn to stabilize internally, and I can help you to do that. But what I feel is coming through with the 9 energy is, instead of being judgmental with the fear, with this 4 energy that we've had in August, which is I have to protect myself, or I'm going to judge you for how you're living. The 9 and the 5 are saying, you do you, I'll do me. Live and let live, and I can love you unconditionally, regardless of your beliefs or choices. I don't have to let it affect me. And that's where there's a big piece of letting go here, because it's not that they need to change. It's that you need to change the way you're viewing them and let go of wanting them to change. Allow them to be free in your mind, love them unconditionally, and stop expecting other people to do what you feel is right. And I think that's where a lot of the tension is coming from. So I'm going to pull the cards now, and when I watch the replay back, I really hope I made sense, because I feel like I was all over the place. But usually it's not as bad when I watch the replay. So I'm going to be taking some time off, just so you guys know, in September, because 5 is taking time off, taking a break to enjoy life. And I will be in my 7 month of my 7 year, which is being still, going into hermit mode, taking that sabbatical. I want to say one more thing you just reminded me now. I just reminded myself of. September is going to amplify your personal energy. So whatever personal year you're in, like I said, I'm in 7, you're going to be in the same matching personal month. I'm going into my 7 month. So if you don't yet know what your personal energies are, and it's very helpful to know, you can find out through my website, theblissfulknowing.com, under numerology readings, and go to the 2021 personal year forecast to learn about the theme of this year for you and how that's going to affect this month for you and the rest of the year. That is now marked down from $44 to $28. So lots of information to get you through the rest of the year. Okay, here we go. What we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards. What do we have? Pom-pom worthy. Last week we had 4 for 4 pom-pom worthy cards. It was incredible. What do we have? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I love that. I absolutely love that. And when we're talking about breaking free, this is reminding us the importance of breaking free from those limiting beliefs that are holding us back, that's saying, no, you can't. Because here it is, it's saying, yes, you can. Yes, you can is what we have. Yay, Sandra, you're syncing up. You have absolutely everything you need to succeed in this situation. Release the false beliefs that created doubt and insecurity, and know that you are worthy and completely capable. You have untapped reserves of potential and creativity that are waiting to be discovered. You are so much more powerful than you realize. Stand tall and take action. You will be pleasantly surprised when you see just how much you can accomplish. I love that. We have what we need to do what we want to do. We have absolutely everything we need to succeed in this situation. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So that's a great way to start our reading, don't you think? Can I get a little love? Can I get a little pom-poms? In the form of hearts, maybe? Since we don't have a pom-pom emoji. All right, or pom-pom reaction. Wait a minute, That's funny. I was about to go way too low. Yes, you can is what we have. It totally resonates with me. I'm thinking of a few of my clients. It's resonating for all of them as well. We're having some, I need the poof patrol today because I had a little haircut situation and my hair is rebelling. My hair is acting like a 5. It's rebelling. It's a little too poofed. Okay, so what we want is our next card. Let's see what we get. Oh, guys, we're on another roll. Claim your power. Claim your power. I think about that nonconformist energy that is coming through with the 5. Claim your power. Ooh. Ooh. Can you feel it? Ooh, you'll see. You'll hear. There's definitely some nonconformist, rebellious 5 energy in this card, if I can find it. Where is it? Come on, purple card. Where is it? There it is. I see you. Thank you. Claim your power. That's what we want. Claim your power. You have freedom and choice in this situation. Whew. Do not allow others to dictate what you need to do or who you need to be. Remember that you are your own individual and no one can live your life for you. Stand tall and claim your power. You can move mountains by doing so. Wow, such an encouraging reading already. Claim your power. Woo! Freedom and choice in this situation. So if you don't feel that you have freedom and choice, that means you have a limiting belief that you need to let go of. And you need to recognize that what you are experiencing by the lack of freedom and choice is a reflection of the belief you're holding on to that you are not free and that there's something greater than you outside of you, someone else that has more power over your ability to create your reality. It's a disempowering mentality. It's a victim mentality. It's an antagonistic mentality, and it will create a very real experience for you, a physical manifestation for you of that dynamic, of that belief, of that experience. So really critical again to take a look, zoom out. Am I getting a reflection that I'm not liking? Do I not like this TV channel that I'm watching, this program? Because then I need to know, that's my indicator. I need to go back in with my remote and change the channel, meaning change my beliefs. Uproot and remove those beliefs. You have to bring them to the surface. You need that 9 energy of enlightenment, a bigger picture to see the beliefs that have been there. Now, you know I have an emotional closet cleaning technique. It's a session that I offer to help you to do that. So you're not alone if it feels like you don't even know where to begin with exploring these things within, a lot of times within your subconscious. I can help you do that. That's what I do. And that is something I offer under the blissfulknowing.com under intuitive sessions. All right, emotional closet cleaning it's called. So what do we need? Our next card is our advice card. What do we need? Woo! You guys. Whew. What you want wants you. We need to remember that what we want also wants us. It's the law of attraction in action. We've been living in contrasting experiences. We've been living what we don't want. We automatically shape preferences for what we do want. Our higher self is picking up on that signal all the time, keeping track of our preferences, and aligning us through synchronicity and intuitive guidance to the solution, to the improved experience. We need the contrast. We need the contrast to give us clarity on what we want. When we know clearly what we don't want, we know more clearly what we do want. So the contrast serves us. There's value in the contrast. It's like the buffet of life is saying, try it, try it, try it. And you're like, I don't like that one. But then you find something you do like and you're like, I like that one. Because I know, because I didn't like that one, And I know what something bad tastes like, and this tastes good to me. I want more of this. Buffet of life, put more of this on my plate. So we need to remember that what we want wants us too. Okay, but we need to operate from our true core frequency in order to align with the things that are trying to make their way to us. And we need to let go of the things that are trying to get away from us. Okay, that's where the 9, letting go, and breaking, 5, breaking free comes in. We let go, break free, and expand. Expand our consciousness, expand our frequency to a higher level, to an improved experience of Earth. What we want wants us. Let me read the card. This is what we need to remember. You are a vibrational being. You are constantly sending out a unique energetic signal. This frequency attracts the things that are a match to your desires. Everything you want is trying to make its way to you, and all that you don't want is trying to get away from you. Life is always keeping track of your preferences, but it is up to you to let in what you want and let go of what you don't want. Relax and remember that what you want wants you too. Isn't that such a comforting concept? When you understand the law of attraction, it really starts to make sense. The things I'm wanting are trying to get their way to me, because the things I want them because they're a match to me and they're trying to get to me, but I have to be able to match that frequency. I have to be operating in a frequency where those things can become visible to me, because everything is here and now. But I like to say that everything's waiting in the penthouse, and when you're operating from your true core frequency, you hang out in the penthouse and you can see all the things that you've always been asking for. But if you've been hanging out in fear, you're hanging out in the parking garage underground, and you're not going to see what's happening in the penthouse. You'll have no idea what's waiting for you in there. Okay, glad you guys are feeling the power of this reading. I am too. So the last card from this deck is what we get. Here we go. Share your feelings. Share your feelings. I'm laughing because I'm like, wah, 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 but it's totally resonating with me at the same time, so I can't deny it. My ego's judging it. Share your feelings. Share your feelings. Now, this could be part of the letting go to break free. Maybe you just need to share your feelings with yourself first, so you can recognize that you have these emotions that are trying to tell you something. When you have a negative emotion, it's an indicator that you have a belief that's out of alignment with the reality that you prefer. So it's there to let you know. It's a messenger. Your emotions are letting you know. If something doesn't feel good, that means there's a belief under there. There's a belief under every emotion, and you've got to figure out what that is. And sometimes sharing your feelings out loud. Oh, Mercury and Libra, Linda saying, yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes sharing your feelings out loud will help you to see what you're feeling. Now, when we do the emotional closet cleaning technique, you 100% absolutely do share your feelings with me. You share them to me, and we explore those, and we dig on what's underneath those. So maybe that's what this is talking about. Share your feelings for what we get. We are emotional beings, and it is important that we express ourselves. Contemplate how you are feeling and the best way to lovingly communicate your thoughts and emotions. Know that your words have the power to heal when they come from a place of love, compassion, and non-judgment. Rather than blaming others, take responsibility for your feelings. Remember that no one has the power to make you feel a certain way. Only you can do that. That is a very freeing truth and concept to really grab a hold of, because we always want to blame the other person. You made me feel this. You made me feel this. Well, actually, that whatever their behavior is that they did triggered something in you that you filtered through your belief system, and that's where the feeling came from. The feeling arose from the belief that you're holding. So I know it's deep, my friends. It's a lot easier for me to explain these things when we're doing a one-on-one session. Anyway, share your feelings. It's making me think about that 9 energy that I brought up earlier when we were talking about the September 9 energies of compassion and empathy and love, and how we have the power to heal when we forgive, when we zoom out and look at the bigger picture. I like to say, don't look at someone's actions as much as their intentions. Maybe it feels like it hurt you, but were they intending to hurt you? What were their intentions? It's so important to zoom out and remove that ego piece that makes it about you and makes you the victim, and really, really zoom out. And again, this goes back to me feeling that the 9 energy wants us to allow everyone to have their own belief systems. And I'm hearing have their own relief systems. It's so important to recognize that people are doing things to find relief. And it may not be what you would choose for yourself to find relief. But you have to look at it as they're just trying to find relief. And that's why I love teaching the emotional closet cleaning technique, because that, to me, is a very healthy way to find relief and to feel secure in my frequency and to feel like I'm aligning with the highest possible timeline and experience the most blissful version of Earth. But everyone is in their own reality bubble. Everyone has their own beliefs and perspectives. And so they're going to do what feels good to them. And we need to allow them. Our 9 is saying, I can love you, and you can have different belief systems. You can behave differently from me. And I can still love you. And I can give you the freedom, that's what the 5 wants, to be you and to do what works for you. Instead of pushing against what you're doing or making a judgment about what you're doing, or going into self-righteousness and saying my way is the only way. You must be ignorant or stupid because of how you believe and how you act and what brings you relief. Let everybody have their own relief. Share your feelings. Now, of course, I'm promoting healthy relief, whatever that is. But understand the compassion part is, okay, these people are just trying to find a way to feel good. And that's why I couldn't be more blessed to be able to teach other people practical tools that can help them feel better. It's the best. I love being a healer. It is the most fulfilling job ever, because I'm not just doing temporary healing. I'm giving tools that will last through your whole life, that can help you stay buoyant in the ocean of emotion. Teaching you guys how to swim. Yeah. Okay, so we have 2 more cards, our blessing to remember and our challenge to embrace. Our blessing to remember from the Zen Blossoms, Flowering Intuition cards. Wow, excitement. Oh, I love this card. It's my poof card, you guys. It's my pom-pom card. How cute is that? I mean, have you ever seen a more excited looking flower? Come on. Excitement. I got to get the pom-pom out for that. 5 is the energy of excitement. I don't think I stressed that enough. We're in a 5-year and a 5 month. So there's a lot of potential for excitement. Now, the negative polarity, negative perspective of the excitement is drama. So excitement filtered through fear and negativity is drama. But excitement filtered through passion feels damn good. That's the positive. So follow your excitement. Do what excites you. Do what lights you up. That's what the 5-year is asking of us. If it's time to make a change. Are you doing things that you love? Are you doing things that feel really good to you? Are you on a path that excites you, that invigorates you? Because when you are operating from your truth, from your true core frequency, and you will automatically feel that passion running through your veins, and you will be inspired to do things that feel good, that are going to fulfill you. So if you are considering a change, this is the time to ask yourself, am I feeling fulfilled? Is there something that will fulfill me more? 5 also wants to take a risk. Breaking free again from that safety, security, fear mode and saying, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to expand outward and do it. So it's very exciting in that regard. A lot of excitement there. I love that excitement is our blessing to remember and not our challenge to embrace. Like, you can be excited. Let your excitement dictate. Your excitement is, your passion is the language of your higher self saying, go here, do this, do that. This is how, if you feel the excitement, that is your higher self telling you, this is good, keep going. Now, if you feel anxiety, that is excitement filtered through fear. Think about that. Okay, challenge to embrace from the Love is Everywhere deck. Ooh, damn, you guys, these are great. Dream is our challenge to embrace. Woo, I love that. And to me, that goes with taking that risk. Like, what is your highest dream for yourself? What is it that you really want? Go for it. Be bold. Live in that passion. Dream. Remember, we're focusing on what we want wants us. So we've got to know what we want. We've got to dream about it, daydream about it, because getting to the feeling place of it, using our imagination as a tool, is how we do manifest. We need to match the frequency of it. So we need to feel as if it's already happening and feel the experience of it. I love this. Dream. Now, it's really hard to see this heart in the middle of this flower. It's like so subtle. But I picked the word dream for this because this color, this purple, reminded me of our imagination, our crown chakra, and our mind's eye, at being more indigo, but purple is our crown chakra. But dreaming, head in the clouds, that's the color. So we have a dream within us, in the center of our being, and that was that heart and that purple. And the yellow is the happiness, and the yellow petals are in full bloom. So we're dreaming about the day when we are fully self-actualized, in full bloom, becoming the fullness of who we are, when our dreams are fully manifested. And the yellow is to represent not just our power to create the reality that we want. The 7 is the solar plexus. So it's our power center. Yellow is the color of the solar plexus. But also the happiness that we will feel from the fulfillment of being fully self-actualized, of blooming. And Eckhart Tolle talks about the flowering of human consciousness, which is happening all over the globe. People are waking up, quote unquote. People are expanding. They're letting go of the old earth frequency, the old fear-based programming, the sluggish life is just this crystallized, only physical, tangible things in front of me. All of that is going for those that raise their frequency enough to experience that. And I've talked about the analogy of growing up having these 4 crayons, like in the kids meal, when you get the kiddie menu at the restaurant, they give you the red, yellow, green, blue, little baby box of crayons, and that's all you have to work with. Well, when you expand your consciousness and raise up to the blissful knowing realm, the realm where things feel amazing, and you recognize your power to create your reality, and you realize how supported you are, and you feel the magic of synchronicity, your life explodes into a giant box of crayons with all the colors that you could not see before. You get the fuchsia, you get the turquoise, you get the silver, you get the gold, you even get the little sharpener, you get the giant pack. I think it's like 100 crayons or 80 crayons. I don't know how many crayons it is. It's been a long time since I've seen a box of crayons. But there's just so much richness and fulfillment and depth and excitement and color waiting for you in the higher frequency experience. And this 9 energy can help you let go of whatever's weighing you down so that you can break out of the box and fully expand into the person that you really are. When you crank up your dimmer switch, you're just cranking up your own frequency to where it really is to its truth, just true core frequency, I always say, which is love and passion and joy and freedom and empowerment. And if you've been feeling fear, that means you are at the opposite end of the spectrum and you're in disempowerment, or you're in pessimism instead of optimism. That goes back to my diagram of the 2 earths, and we can see it in both. I want you to know that you can be living on this plane of existence, the new earth plane of existence, the higher frequency The higher frequency, I'm going to try to take a picture of this and post it in the comments so you guys can see all the stuff I wrote. You can be living here, okay? Life can feel blissful. This is where I hang out, my friends. But you can still observe this frequency as if it's through the glass. But it doesn't have to touch you. It's like you're in a submarine, in a glass bottom boat, and you see the sharks swimming underneath you. But you know that they can't touch you, because when you rise above in frequency, nothing can reach you. You're above it all. Think about being above the clouds in an airplane. So I am just urging all of you, whoever's watching, if you're feeling negativity, if you're feeling fear about things that are happening outside of you, first, do a self-check and say, is there something I can change? Do I think there's something I can change? Or do I at least want to change? Maybe Jory can help me change. Do that and know that you don't have to keep watching that channel on the TV. There's a remote, there's better versions, there's other TV programs playing at the same time. So, like I said, a lot of us are actually experiencing the higher frequency, but still, we can still observe what's going on in the lower frequency at the 3D level. What it's like we're up on the branch, on the treetop. And Pam Gregory is my favorite astrologer. She had a really good term. She said it's like we're straddling the two earths. We're straddling because we're at that midpoint right here, in between, right there. So you have to decide, do I want to continue experiencing fear, or do I want to experience abundance, bliss, the universal support that's absolutely waiting for me, everything in the penthouse? Do I want to live in the parking garage, underground, with a cement ceiling, a cement floor, and no sunlight? Or do I want to live in the penthouse where there's an incredible view, beautiful natural light coming in, pouring through the windows, luxurious surroundings? Do I want that kind of experience where I feel so supported and abundant? Most of us do. Most of us do. If you say no, then you might want to take another look at your beliefs about that. So you have freedom and choice in this situation. That's what this is saying. And it's saying you have all the potential to overcome the obstacle, meaning you have the potential to align with a higher frequency experience of Earth. Because your true core frequency matches the higher experience of Earth. But you need to know that this is a frequency thing. This is a vibrational thing. And so if you're not matching those preferred realities, there's something you need to take a look at and let go of. The 9 says let go. The 5 says break free. Let go to break free. So let's have that, if you feel inspired, be the thought that you're thinking that's helping you through this shift. Again, tomorrow, Saturday, August 28th, begins the shift. You should feel lighter. You should feel less heavy. Do that reflection work. What do I need to let go of in order to break free? What do I need to let go of or finish up in order to expand? What new perspective can I adopt in order to expand my consciousness and create a more loving and compassionate experience in my life? How can I love unconditionally to feel free of judgment and free of criticism and free of trying to control others and make them believe what I believe or make them act in the way I act? Because that's all ego, and that's really what we're letting go of here. That is what we're letting go of. And when you do that, you do experience the higher frequency Earth, because the lower frequency Earth is ruled by the ego. So I want to tell you one more thing, because I've got these meditation ones. I was guided to pull my meditation ones out. Like I said, we're going out of a very grounded energy. So it might feel like you would just get this big gust of wind that's just knocking you off your stable foundation. We were very stabilized and grounded in the 8-4 of August. And if you have a house vibration chart, definitely consider using one of the more grounded house energies to stabilize you and help you stay focused. But the meditation ones can really help you to go within, and when I hold them, I instantly start like shutting my brain off, so I can't hold them. Hold on, let me get my thought out. To go within and find your center. Again, you find your grounding and your stability internally, because you're not going to see that stable world outside. Not with all this chaos swirling. Remember, 5 energy is like shaking up a snow globe. We've had it all year, and now we're bringing in more of it for September. So things could feel dramatic. Things could feel like they're changing every 5 seconds, back and forth, doing 180s and swirling, and new this popping in your face, and now this and this changing direction. You've got to stabilize your foundation. You've got to ground your frequency. You've got to find ways to ground. I also have the grounding mats, the indoor grounding mats. I have, I think, 4 left on my website. So I'll try to link those below too. But I have found the meditation ones extremely helpful, and I've had my clients, a lot of clients recently, have very powerful experiences with them. I've got 3 sets. This is the black tourmaline. This grounds you. These are the ones I use before I go into a session, when I connect with someone's energy and take notes about them before I call them. The amethyst opens up your mind's eye and your intuition. So this grounds me, and this opens me up here. So I'm balanced. I'm opened up in my crown chakra, but I'm staying grounded like a tree. So a tree is rooted deeply and opening its branches up to the sun. That's what this set does for me. It's called Tuned In. So if you're looking to become more intuitive or tap into your intuitive guidance, this is called Tuned In. It's the amethyst and black tourmaline. If you're feeling anxiety, this is the Calm and Clear set. It's got that amethyst for intuition again, but also for anxiety, and lepidolite, which I absolutely love for anxiety and calming. It has lithium in it, so calming. I actually have lepidolite moon pendants coming in. I have 1 pendant left. I had 3 of them. 2 of them are gone already. That are very calming, and they should be here next week. But you can reserve the last one if you'd like, and I can always look to order more if I can get more. The lithium is very, very calming. Now, when you have orgone, it traps the crystal inside the resin, creating a more powerful amplification, because the piezoelectric effect of the crystal combined with the metal shavings creates a negative positive ion loop. And that's why orgone feels so powerful compared to a regular crystal, because you're amplifying. Okay, so this is the Calm and Clear set, and it's lepidolite and amethyst. And then this set is called Good Vibes, and it's that black tourmaline to ground you and protect you from negative energy, and the selenite, which clears your aura and your environment and helps you connect with angelic communication. So this is the Good Vibes. So if you're feeling like your environment is feeling like a little bit toxic, a little bit of resistance in your environment, this would be the one that I would recommend. If you're just having anxieties, go for the Calm and the Clear. I don't have a lot of these left, just so you all know, but I will link them in the comments. And if you want to just ground yourself and open up your intuition, this would be the set that's called Tuned In. I also, of course, have the orgone pyramids, which have their own amazing effects on your frequency. They can help raise your frequency. And they also, all the orgone mitigates electromagnetic, the harmful effects of electromagnetic frequencies from your computers, cell phones, anything electronic. So I'm going to link as many things as I can think of in the comments below. I also want to let you know that I have a piece of Shungite, a Shungite pendant coming in. 1 piece. Shungite is my most popular selling stone because of its ability to mitigate EMFs and a million other benefits. So I have 1 piece of Shungite coming in. It is posted on my personal page. You can still reserve it if you message me. If you want to see all of my jewelry pieces coming in, the crystal and gemstone pieces, I don't have a lot coming to the shop because most of them have already been claimed. You can visit the Blissful Knowing VIPs group, which I will link below too, and see all of the beautiful pieces and all of their healing properties, and get to know the crystals if you want to start working with the healing properties of crystals to help you raise your frequency. Yes, and break free and expand. Yes, that's what it's all about. So one more time before I say goodbye to you, because I don't know if I'll see you till the end of September. Not sure what's going to be, but I probably am taking a couple weeks off at least. I am still scheduling people, but more towards the end of the month. So if you want to get in, Please try to do that now. So let your mantra be, I guess it would be a mantra, what can I let go of to break free? Or let go to break free. Let go to break free. You can just say that over and over. Let go to break free. If there's something I need to let go of, what do I need to let go of? What do I need to finish up? What do I need? What isn't serving me? How can I break free? What can I do? Because we're about to end this chapter. We go in 9 cycles of 9. October brings a whole new beginning. So we want to let go of anything heavy so we can have that clean slate and start fresh. Anyway, I can't wait to read your comments, guys. Thank you for being here. Thanks for saying hi if you're watching the replay. I love seeing new faces. So please, if you've never said hi before, I would love to hear from you so I can say hi back. And I will link everything. theblissfulknowing.com is my website if you would like to connect one-on-one with me, or maybe like a numerology reading, or you want to get a deck of cards. You can do that all on theblissfulknowing.com, including all of the meditation wand sets. And the new jewelry is not yet listed on the site. So you've got to check out the Blissful Knowing VIPs here on Facebook, that group, if you want to see the new jewelry that isn't yet listed because it hasn't arrived yet. It should be here next week though. Anyway, guys, thanks. Please let me know how you're doing. And I hope to see you soon. Maybe I will pop back on in September with all that exciting 5 energy. You never know. It's unpredictable, and that's the fun of 5. Talk to you later, my friends. Thanks. Bye.